Welcome back to another Worship Leader Wednesday. In this video, we're going to give you 5 songs that are really just working well for us in our church.
Fab 5.
Yeah, 5 songs that we love to do. There's a little bit, sometimes a difference between a song that we love versus what we do in our church that connects with our congregation.
Works, right?
Yeah. And so these are going to be 5 songs that we are doing currently that just people really engage in and connect well. Yeah. But we'd love for you to tell us songs in the comments that are connecting well in your congregations.
Yeah.
So let's get started.
All right. First song. Love the song. It's just something special about it. Great Are You, Lord.
All Sons and
Daughters.
By
All Sons and Daughters.
Yes.
It's powerful.
Yes.
It's worshipful. It's all about God. Mm-hmm. And it's super easy to play.
Yes.
It is in 6/8. Which creates a little bit of nuance for new drummers to create that groove. Sometimes people have the tendency to overplay on it, but it's just a phenomenal song. And every time we put it on the weekend, I'm like, I can't wait till we get to this song.
It's going to be a big
Works for female, works for male.
What key do we do it in for male? This is
good. So male, we do it in the key of A.
Yeah.
And female, we do it in the key of D.
Yep.
Right, and it works great.
One of my favorite moments in that whole song. What you said about it is good. It's all about God. So many songs use the language I or me, which is fine.
Yeah,
depending on how it's used. But that song is all about
you
give life,
give life,
you give love. Great are
you, give
Lord.
Love,
and
you bring hope.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts is the bridge, because I'm a lot of times playing acoustic guitar. Acoustic guitar players, if you play in large settings, you know this. There aren't many times when acoustic guitar players get to strum and it's like everyone hears you.
That's right.
That's the only part. In fact, at
one
conference, I was at rehearsal and we got to that at Insight, and I look over at Brad and I was like, Brad, they can hear me. But it's when you hit the bridge, it's
all the earth. Yeah.
Like that acoustic guitar part is really nice. It sounds so pretty.
Yeah.
That's
if you're not doing Great Are You, Lord, do yourself a favor. Go to Spotify, check it out.
Yeah.
You'll never be the same.
Okay, one of my favorite songs to do is Overcome by Elevation. Also, we do that in the key of A for a male lead.
That's a
Have
fun
we done
song.
it for a female lead?
No, I haven't.
But
I would do it in D.
Key of D. That would be a good way to do it. By the way, if you want to be able to easily switch keys from male to female, I'll put it in the link below, and we have a male to female key change chart.
Yeah,
and
it's up a fourth. Usually.
Fuller and I actually put that together.
That's right.
Fuller, you did most of the work.
I did all the work, Brian.
I just kind of made it look pretty. But you can download that. It'll help you transpose them. But Overcome, great lyrically.
Kind of a retro 80s vibe to it.
Yeah,
but really cool sounding.
It's a little more upbeat.
Lots of synths.
Yeah, a lot of these songs are probably slower.
Yeah.
I like the power ballads personally. But if you want something with a little more energy to open, it works for you. But the Risen one is Overcome. I love the strong language in it.
Oh, for every fear, there's an empty grave.
Oh, that line is gold.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
That's all of the Bible, right?
Yes.
It's like for every fear you have, God has conquered it through Jesus' resurrection.
Yeah.
Come on. Another song, Jesus We Love You.
Bethel.
By Bethel.
Music.
Powerful. Actually, the first time I ever did the song, a friend asked me to sing it at a wedding.
Yeah, really?
I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta learn this song I've never heard. And I started listening to it. I was like,
it is
amazing.
Powerful. I remember the first time we
did it. Lyrically,
I was at Central with you the very first time I played it.
Yeah, first of all, you want to talk about worship? Mm-hmm. Jesus, we love you. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no better declaration. Yeah. And just talking about old things have passed away.
Yeah.
Your love remains the same. Like, you just talk about life beating you up, but Jesus being the same. And the bridge, our affection, our devotion poured out on the feet of Jesus. It's a great corporate song when you want to rally everybody together around the truth of Jesus and just give him adoration. Yeah. It's great melodically. It's got kind of a major 7th vibe to it. Mm-hmm. A lot of dissonance, but a really good dissonance. And the groove is so...
It's another 6/8.
Another 6/8 song, right? Yeah. Which can be complex for a band, but it just the groove, and it's kind of swung a little bit. It's got a kind of a triplet feel to it. So... fantastic song.
We do it in the key of B?
We do it in the key of B, and it's just fantastic.
So for a female lead, you would do it in E?
Yep.
If B is a little high, you can do it in A? Okay, so another Bethel music song that I love, sort of a newer one maybe from Bethel, is Praises. Josh Baldwin.
Also in B. Yeah.
Also in B.
Yeah.
Super, super simple song, which is really nice if you're introducing it as a new song, because it's one of those songs that people will learn and really engage in probably in the first time you sing it. Yeah. Because by the time you get halfway through the song, people know it.
Yeah.
And another, just you're declaring, I sing praises to your name.
It's repetitive in a good way.
Yeah.
Right?
And if, a lot of people say that a downfall of modern worship music is how repetitive it is. But if you read through the Psalms, some Psalms just say the same thing over and over.
Oh, yeah.
If you read Revelation,
a lot of the same.
What is being sung at the throne of God this very moment and throughout eternity is holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come.
Even the
just
Gospels.
On repeat.
The Gospels are telling the same story.
Simple repetition is not a negative thing. And
not
in fact, biblically, I think it's important that we have some of that. Theologically rich songs that say a lot are important too. Yeah. Which we're coming to with our next one.
Yeah, and you don't get bonus points for being compositional geniuses in worship. So it is. It's all give people something they can sing.
Praises by Bethel.
And at the end, when it goes into the outro tag, the optional tag, let our praises fill the temple. Praises fill the temple. Right? I mean, wow. Mm-hmm. When you get a church full of people saying that, you're literally...
It's great to just stop playing and sing it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And just let the voices carry it.
Another one, and this is probably a little more under the radar, is Death Was Arrested.
It's North Point.
North Point and...
North Point Inside Out.
Amazing song. Another 6/8er. What's up with 6/8? We're hooked on these 6/8
right
songs.
Now.
Yeah.
Everything North Point does is really good.
They have high standards. Yeah.
They're great. If you're not familiar with North Point, and you can search for North Point Inside Out, all one word. North Point is 2 words. Inside Out is 1 word.
Death Was Arrested is what I would call a modern day hymn.
Yeah.
It has a very hymn-like nature to it. There's, I think, 4 verses. And the way it builds and the way it sings, it has a very hymn-like phrasing. There are a lot of lyrics to it, but it's a story song. It tells the story. It starts with us, alone in my sorrow and dead in my sin, right? But it talks about, and then when you get to that verse of our Savior displayed on a criminal's cross, darkness rejoiced as though heaven had lost.
This next part is maybe my favorite moment in worship, in recent memory.
But then Jesus arose with our freedom in hand.
Gosh, and the vocal
when
lifts.
death was arrested and my life began. Because that's what Jesus did. Jesus broke the laws of physics and biology by establishing the fact that God is above all that because he created it. Yeah. And so Jesus' death and resurrection allowed our natural death to be arrested. Yeah. I remember the first time we ever did this song, I talked about the definition of arrested. Because arrested has a very negative connotation, right? Yeah. Because arrested is when you are, authority is taken.
Yeah.
Right? You are taken with authority, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
You're being arrested. And that's what Jesus did with death. He said, death, where is your sting? Where's your victory? Jesus robbed death of its power. Yeah. And then at the end, it has this Irish kind of chant of free, free, forever we're free. Come join the song of all the redeemed. This is something we all have in common. Yeah. And that is, again, congregationally, it's very powerful. And it's a little more difficult to play, right? Because it's fast. There's a really cool acoustic guitar part. And there's a lot of chord changes in it. They're all tonal, diatonic, if you will, but the overall vibe of the song
is just... The tutorial is on Worship Tutorial, by the way.
There you go.
We've covered all these songs, actually.
Yeah, we love them. Great songs.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a song to do this Easter...
Oh, it's a great Easter song.
Do it, add it, find it on Spotify, wherever it is. Get the Worship Tutorials tutorial and go for it.
Yeah. Okay, the last song that we love right now, it's been out, and it's probably one of the biggest songs in worship music at the moment, or at least it has been. What a Beautiful Name by Hillsong.
What a beautiful name.
Gosh, it's such a powerhouse song. Now,
you have no rival.
Yeah. Gosh, it's so good.
You have no equal.
And every time we do it, people just really, really engage in it.
Dude, when we get to that bridge.
Yeah.
You have no rival. Man, people, if they could touch the ceiling, they would. Yeah, it's just... It's powerful, man.
Yeah, it's just a great song, and it is another one that kind of tells a story.
Yeah,
song,
yeah.
Which I love. Songs that tell the story of the gospel are powerful.
Yeah.
Beautiful name for a female lead. Key of
D is a little high, right? So if you have an alto leading it, probably put it in C.
Yeah.
C is good. D is the original key. It's a little high. C works really well.
It's Brooke.
Liegerherden?
Formerly Brooke Fraser.
Whatever, yeah.
Liegerwood or something like that?
Of course it is, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And so for a male lead, though, you would do it in the key of what? G or
We've done it in G. I will say this. It doesn't feel the same for a male. Like, we haven't...
Have the same lift?
We haven't... Yeah, there's something powerful about the female vocal range in that area. And so we've done it a few times with male. It's just not the same. So that was one of those songs. Hey, if you got an awesome male version of it out there, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah. If you have a powerhouse female vocalist, let them run with it.
Or if you had a male that could do it higher, like in a like a super high, a higher key would be powerful. But lyrically, I mean, it's just the names of Jesus and powerful and beautiful and all of those things. But the bridge, when you get to that bridge,
you have no rival.
Yeah.
Death could not hold you.
Oh, man.
The veil tore before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So those are our 5, not our 5 favorite, but just 5 of our favorite worship songs.
Great songs.
That we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do this video maybe every, so often.
Yeah, absolutely.
In case you're looking for brand new songs to do.
Yeah.
Like I said, let us know what works well in your church right now. Thanks for hanging out with us on Worship Leader Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe. See you next time.
Worship Leader Wednesday.